Thank you for checking us out here at Fanopy Growth. I am your host, Jacob, and this is a fan club for Canopy Growth Corporation, ticker symbol CGC on the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. And we cover Canopy every video, and we like to cover all the major announcements that they do. So here goes one that we have here on October 14th. So this was pretty big here, I would say. Canopy Growth announces plan to acquire Wana Brands, the number one cannabis edibles brand in North America. So we found a good article for this one over at PR Newswire, it looks like. So yeah, so this was a plan that they did to acquire Wana Brands once it is permissible for them to do so. So once we get some type of a permissibility of THC federally in the US. So then we will acquire 100% of the outstanding membership interest of Wana, the number one cannabis edibles brand in North America by market share. So this was a interesting acquisition. Kind of follows along the same lines of the acreage deal and the Terracin stuff, where they have a plan to have a ownership of these companies once permissible. So um, so this is definitely sparked a lot of interest, I would say. So, they talk about the different things about why it's good. Wana's leadership position and ongoing expansion across the U.S. bolsters Canopy Growth's product, brand, and geographic exposure to the U.S. cannabis market upon federal permissibility. So, these are supposed to be the number one gummies in the U.S., and they're also in Canada as well. So, um, Canopy paid about $300 million. So that was a cash payment that was made to them, and then um, they will also pay another 15% of the company at the time when they do acquire them. So yeah, so this was pretty interesting to see. So 297 million was the upfront cash payment. So I think this was a great move because we already have Supreme that we acquired in Canada, and they are excellent at making the best weed, the best flower. And now we have plans to acquire Wana, which is a very established company in the U.S. with a footprint already here in several states. I think they got about 11 states, and they have plans to reach about 20 states by the end of next year. So that's really exciting. So let's check out some more news that we have here. So we have something here on the 20th. So BioStill expands its courtside hydration authority as new official sports drink of the Miami Heat. So this has been a reoccurring thing here with BioStill being able to expand in some different NBA teams. So this has definitely been nice to see. I've been watching the Lakers games and been seeing the BioStill on the side, on the on the benches and everything. So that's great, great exposure there. So they did the same thing with the Miami Heat. So they're going to be doing a deal with them, and it's just expanding our footprint. I really think that we're coming for Gatorade, and to be a cleaner, form of hydration that is also with the biodegradable or the recyclable Tetra packs. I think that was a good thing for the RTD product offering. So we'd love to see that. They keep coming out with different flavors and keep getting more athletes to get behind it. So that's a great thing there. So let's keep it moving here. We got something here on the 22nd. So this is when they announced that they're going to be doing their earnings. So that's a big thing that's happening actually right now, soon here. So it is Friday, November 5th right now, and we're before the market even opens. We're around 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. So just trying to get to you guys before these earnings come out. There's been a lot of speculation about the earnings and what's going to happen. So they're scheduled to report their second quarter fiscal 2022 results on November 5th before the opening bell. So in the first quarter of fiscal 22, the company reported a loss of 13 cents, narrower than the Zacks estimate of a loss of 18 cents. So we already showed that we're overachieving there. So let's try to keep some good momentum and really surprise people. That would be great. We don't know what's going to happen with this stock price, but we've been going down, and from my standpoint, we are actually better ahead than we were when we were rising up like crazy with this, election stuff earlier in the year in February and stuff. So that's just my opinion about it, because so far we do have Supreme, we have Ace Valley, and we have Wana brands now on deck. And not to mention Acreage, it's been trying to turn the tide, and we also have that Terracin. Terracin has a nice arrangement with Cookies and Gauge, so that's really interesting to look at with the East Coast coming on board here soon, late this year or early next year, hopefully. So they talk about stores in Bickle, some different reasons why people should be bullish on Canopy. Quattro has been getting their footprint in the door with those CBD beverages. We talked about the CBD vape devices, the whistles that are out there. I actually tried those, and it's a nice alternative to any other type of a vaporizer like tobacco or anything like that. So you can definitely check that out. That'd be good to look for. But Canopy is just trying to do their thing to keep growing here. Talk about the Ace Valley. Canopy's been coming out with some new products, so that does show that they have some faith in some of these brands like Ace Valley, with those Ace Valley Dream CBN gummies. Those are supposed to help people sleep, and the Ace Valley Pinners were their small joint offerings that they just came out with. So we're just gonna hope for some good news and hope that the investors will get excited when David starts talking about this Wana stuff and maybe some numbers in this and what they've been putting up here. So Canada is trying to open up and trying to accelerate. So everything has been a little scaled back, but hopefully Canopy can surprise everybody with everything that we're doing. So definitely excited. We'll be on that call to listen to that earnings call later on today. So let's keep it moving here. Okay. So Martha Stewart, she came out with another edition of her CBD gummies. So Martha Stewart CBD unveils new fall flavors and limited edition holiday products, expanding portfolio of best-in-class CBD wellness offerings. So they talk about her stuff on this article here too, another one by PR Newswire. So shout out to those guys. So they talk about she unveiled the latest in her CBD portfolio. So these are Harvest Medley CBD Wellness Gummies. So she's been, creating her gummies and really doing some good marketing with that. And it looks like she has some more products here and some mini CBD peppermint ribbons and snowflake CBD gummy samplers. So she came out with some cool products here. So you see these ribbons that she has. This is pretty cool that she's selling this, like to kind of trying to be creative with the holidays coming up. So she talked about how she really loved peppermint ribbons as a kid, so she liked to put her spin on it. So you get 24 milligrams of CBD per serving, 240 milligrams in the whole bag. So definitely check that out for the holidays on shopcanopy.com. You can check out her products, and she also has this new CBD sampler here. So that's for those holiday gummies. So that's awesome to see. Good gifts for the holidays if you're in the U.S. This is legal to buy. You have to select your state and everything, and hopefully you can get those products either on marthastewartcbd.com or shopcanopy.com. You can get to that as well. So, all right. Lastly, and last but not least, this was actually really exciting for me. I heard about this a little bit ago, and I wasn't sure if it was true that they're coming out with a lemon lime beverage, like a citrus beverage for the to kind of branch off of that deep space that Canopy delivered that they put out. So Deep Space, Canopy Growth's Deep Space brand expands product offering with new 10 milligram THC infused beverage flavor and 10 milligram THC infused Deep Space Express gummies. So this was interesting to see. So they came out with a new flavor. So they had this other flavor that like the darker, almost like a cola type of a form of. That was the first drink for the Deep Space drink. It was their 10 milligram offering for a drink. So that's really been popular. In Canada, they've been limiting the amount of like the milligrams in the drinks and everything like that. So this is good to see. I really like the idea of a lemon flavor that hopefully will be lighter and maybe not as heavy as far as the taste. So maybe this will be a big hit. Not maybe, I think that it really will, because I know I wish I was in Canada to get this. Actually in Minnesota, but they also have gummies that looks pretty awesome. These deep space gummies. So in that regular flavor, they're probably like a cola type of flavor, or berry or cola, and then this one is a lemon flavor. So Lemon Splashdown is the name of this line. So, we're definitely excited to hear about that, and hopefully David will bring that up. And, they've been coming out with some nice products lately. The Tweed iced tea and fizz, that was another good thing. It's just basically like a iced tea infused with THC, and they also have the Tweed fizz, which is like a seltzer type of a drink. And the Quattro is the CBD drink that's in the U.S. as well. Ace Valley gummies and Tweed gummies. So, this is like likely to be a big driver here in the edibles. So with the gummies and also with the drinks. So that's in both the U.S. and in Canada. Hopefully we can get a good foothold in there. So that's pretty much all that I have for you guys. We always kind of go over the Yahoo Finance outlook here. So we'll just kind of check it out one more time here. So yeah, so you see that canopy here, you know, we're at that 1326 mark. So we're just hanging in there right now. And, we're definitely low as far as the stock price. But, if you believe that the company is in a strong position, then, we'll be here at Fanopy Growth. And, we've been making money, we've been losing some money, but we don't fully lose until we sell. So we're not selling anything yet. Hopefully, this chart can turn around and actually, make everybody money here. So whether you got in, back at the beginning, or whether you got in at the top, hopefully everybody can make some money when it's all said and done. But we'll definitely be here, whether we win or whether we lose. So uh, as we believe in cannabis and we believe in what Canopy's doing to try to make it, accessible for everyone globally. So once again, thanks you guys for checking us out here at Fanopy Growth, and like and comment and subscribe if you want, and you can get on board and we can all get this together. Okay. So good luck to all the bulls at Canopy, and let's have a good earnings and a good trading week. Okay. So thank you again for checking us out here at Fanopy Growth. Take care.